Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Final Fantasy XVI. We are, of course, in the clips where we broke off our progression because we had a whole bunch of side quests to do. So for now we're gonna go on forward and make our move for Blight, but along the way we already know there's gonna be one side quest to pick up, and I want to see if we can complete that before arriving at our destination. And of course, there's only one way to figure that out, and that's by talking to the guys so we can see what they want us to do. I'm hoping that it's going to be something that we can do in this region, and therefore can complete it along the way. And it should be just around the corner. There it is. Oh, you feel like messing with me? Then I will have to get you out of the way.
So what do you think? Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Blight, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
You'll be doing Blight a favor if you can clear out that pass. Why, I dare say they'll give you a hero's welcome.
Yeah, it sounds a little bit suspicious, but let's just yeah.
But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
If they are bandits, but just like Clive said, they don't sound very trustworthy, do they?
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
Alright, just to
Bandits.
give it a good start. Did that a little bit too soon. Alright, gotta get back into my rhythm here. Yeah, I think 2 is good enough as well. Hoo, precision block. Oop, careful now. Come on, just a little bit more. Enemy slain. Yeah, we'll take that from you.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Well, it should be somewhere around here, right? See there anything else in the area which we might procure for ourselves? We cannot break those beams to get inside. I'm guessing that's it.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
I hope there's a next time. I want to know if these guys are trustworthy or not, because so far I'm inclined to say no. Because it feels like we destroyed the bandits to give other bandits loot, but like I said, that could be me. Alright, let's go ahead. So what will we find at Boglod? And I do think that destroying this bandit will be good for the town.
Lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
This does look beautiful though. The ruins, the wood. I like it. Let's check things out. There's probably an enemy here are there. Probably strong ones. We can't go through there. Ooh. Yeah, those look a little bit suspicious. Yeah, I think we dealt with them in a pretty good way. I don't think there was anything else up there. Ooh. Damn, this goes pretty deep down there. Thankfully, we cannot walk off the edge so easily. I do hope the town looks a little bit more green than the rest of the area here. Wow. Look at those waterfalls, that's beautiful. The final sin.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
He tried to be.
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us.
Are you noticing something?
Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
There was something. Did he sense something? But yeah, if you look at where the waterfalls are, it definitely looked like a blast landed on the earth and made a hole, didn't it? Seat of the Imperial Court. Doesn't matter how far in game we are, there's so many scenes that just blow me away.
You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
We all hate her so much.
Words of this traitress. She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
So Dion is a bastard child. That's what she's implying. But yeah, Annabelle, one of those characters you just love to hate. And I'm beginning to have a certain thought, but let's wait till the scene. So it's over, okay.
Club markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
But yes, I can see that, yeah, that he's been told of Ultima, of course, by Joshua, I assume. But Could it be that Annabelle may be in contact with Ultima because she is doing insanely heinous things, evil things? But could it be it's all according to a certain plan devised by Ultima? That she's just doing his bidding with all the things that she's doing? Or am I just trying to make her more human and less evil? I don't know. It could be, right? Because Ultima, it seems like the ultimate power and evil there in the world. And Annabelle really takes after that too. I guess we'll find out the further in the story we go, of course. But I wouldn't be surprised it's gonna be something like that. And if it is, at least I'm happy that... ooh, what the hell? Make a theory about that for myself. Yeah. Normal enemies. So far, they can be annoying at times, but they know nowhere a problem, of course.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
Where would this road take us? And are we allowed to use this road? Because we are going against where we wanted to be. Oh no, it's closed.
They've closed the road to Randalar.
If the siege breaks, they'll need more than this to stop the Imperial legions marching on the capital.
Oh, I'm done for.
If you haven't got a pass, you're not getting through.
Please.
Alright, that's clear. Well, guess we just continue onwards then. Let's just pick up our chocobo once we reach the ground. Yes.
Come on.
And then let's enjoy the view while we still can. Because look at that. It is beautiful, isn't it? But yeah, let's just continue on. Because I could watch that all day. Let's make sure that we don't overlook any potential side quests added. And while we're here, we might as well try to pick up some items too.
Be safe.
Stay down.
Yeah, I didn't need to attack them, but I wanted this item. And again, it's... yeah, you don't get much if you go for items in this game. I'm still so surprised by that.
Good girl. Run like the wind. More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
Well, at some point they will need to, because when we're done with all the crystals, there's nothing else they can do than just learn to live without it. The markets.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Alright, will we make our way over? Let's make sure there are no chests anywhere here that can be of some use.
Bloody cruise and caravan, scooping up all the best customers. Leave some for the rest of us.
Ooh, it would have been a perfect place to hide a chest. But yeah, the fact that there are no crystals here, at least none to trade with, says a lot about the state of things.
I wish to engage the Crimson Caravan services. Where's the proprietress?
She's otherwise engaged at present, my lord. Come back later.
Ah, there it is, our first chest in the market. Ooh, an Orchestron roll. Nice. And that's also one of the reasons that we do explore everything, to try and find those chests. Just for the occasional treat we get from it.
I hear the brothers found another victim. Can you believe it?
I believe it, all right. What's that? The third this month?
Ah, a soldier like yourself could do with hearing this. If ever you see a couple of brothers up in Leitney's Cleft, you just pass them right on by.
And why is that?
Because they're duplicitous bastards who make cutthroats and footpads look like upstanding citizens by comparison. What they do is befriend a passing merchant, someone new to the area, and steer them straight into the arms of bandits. The merchant dead and his murderers busy bickering over the poor bastard's wares. The brothers set to sweet-talking some other unsuspecting fool, a warrior. Now, the brave soul charges into the footpad's den thinking he's doing the realm a favour, and when he's done, the brothers sweep in and loot the bandits and dead merchant both.
Yeah, there's a lazy sort of cunning to it, I suppose. You'd think they'd run out of bandits eventually.
So close to Boklad? Not bloody likely.
I suppose you're right. Anyway, if you run into them, you steer clear. Or better yet, give them a damn good hiding.
I really wish I had. Thanks for the warning.
Oh well, at least now we have a confirmation that this is not something new to them. If you ever see them again, we'll make sure to kick their ass. If we're allowed to from the game.
If our new arrivals had brought in a coin.
Nothing more. Alright, let's head on back. Move towards our... Ooh, wait, there's a store here.
Well met.
Anything interesting? Pretty standard for a merchant. Which is not necessarily bad, but nothing I can use right now.
Peaches and pears.
The Boklad Markets in the Damelkian Republic.
Across the water, come one, come all, feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in?
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect.
Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Gooch, shall we?
Yeah, maybe we can arrange a pass, or another way around, like through a cave or something with insanely difficult monsters that only we can defeat. He is nearby. Ah, there he is.
Ah, good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goots. Just tell us what happened.
It's Trader's Pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a burn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
Yeah, I think we can find that.
Go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Alright. His pass is stolen, and of course we need to track it down. I think we can do that.
Go to the Crimson Caravans and ask for the owner. It's the place with the red chocobo on the sign. Big red chocobo.
Alright. We'll go and look for it.
This red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
To the checkpoint.
Yeah, I think it was the place where we just checked out and found all those chests.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
Well, I'm sure she was involved.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me Trader's Pass. It got stolen. By little Ben.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little band could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us?
Gladly.
You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion Goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Trust me, we'll find that pass.
Yeah, but I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Likewise. Seal obtained.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Quest accepted. Alright, let's hunt down some little thieves. Because when they stole from me, they picked the wrong mark. Alright, let's talk to all the people, find that pass, and hopefully we get to continue our journey. Because there are still far more crystals to be destroyed.
Like of snake spit for the road? The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. We should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
And each time there's going to be another person that knows a little bit more until we have an absolute target.
Have a word with the fishmonger back there by the gate. She's been looking into who the culprits might be.
Alright, let's go.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you?
Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps.
You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Oh, trust me, that's not gonna be easy.
The little scamps you'll see running around here might be naughty, but I don't see any of them being involved in this. Still, they might have heard something. Can't hurt to ask.
True. Because even if they didn't do anything, they might know at least something.
Go and bother someone else, will you? I've got my trader's pass and I'll be leaving as soon as I'm able. If I stay here much longer, I'll end up no better off than those poor sods by the gates.
Remember when half the people
Let us through!
Excuse me, do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Very cheeky. That's what he is, at least.
Just leave me alone.
Fine. Didn't mean to bother. Oh, there.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Oh, to be honest, I thought it was being sarcastic, like, what's pickpocketing? I've never heard of it. Can you make money off it? But he actually genuinely didn't know what it was.
I picked a hole in my pocket once. Is that bad too?
Okay, now he's just being cheeky about it.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Yeah, thank you very much.
He'll probably be by the tents. You won't hurt him, will you?
Not unless he makes us. So as long as he tells us what he knows, I'm sure he'll be fine. Probably.
Peaches and pears.
Let me carry your goods.
Alright, let's see what that kid knows.
This is everything.
And after that we can really start tracking down the actual culprits. The ones that are asking the children to steal that stuff. Because finding the child, it's only like dealing with one thing. If we can get the ones that are, let's say, tempting the kids to do that, paying them to do that, then maybe the whole ordeal might stop. And that's of course what they are looking for, Eloise.
Porter for hire.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
Well, if you was more alert, you could have caught him before he got away.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Yeah, because if the word got out that we are trying to stop all these thefts, they might try to take him out.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Where are you hiding? Ah, there he is.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him! I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their guild, me and my mates would have starved.
Let me guess. The employers.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
Someone with the best intentions, it seems to.
We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
I think he just figured it out. We're not the bad guys. At least most of the times.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the Cast Stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the Stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Quest complete. To catch a thief. Well, we caught the thief, we still need to get our pass back. And you know what?
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I think we'll speak to Theodore on the next episode. I think I'm gonna leave it here. Because next, of course, is a plan to get all those passes back. So we have a chance to get over the border here. And I think we'll manage. We just have to have some clues on where we can find them. So for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we continue to hunt down those thieves that employ children to do their dirty work instead of doing it themselves. See you then. Bye bye.